the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, alongside Kenny and Shaq. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, they're where we've gotten used to seeing them, in the middle of the pack, 7th place in the East at the moment. That was the story of their season last year as well. We're going to be checking out Jimmy Butler in this one, a player who has really made the most out of his talent the last few years. How much have we seen, though? How good can this guy be?
Let me tell you something. This guy has a big frame as any other two-guard in the league. He's taken big leaps in improvement every year in the league, and that's why it's his team now.
You know, I like him for a lot of reasons. I like his pace. I like his demeanor. And he could drop 40 on you.
In a half,
like
he did last year.
No question.
He dropped 40 and a half.
In a half. I mean, last year.
Yeah.
Wow. Unbelievable.
That's JL in right there.
What's JL in?
Jordan-like numbers.
Oh, not – ooh.
I never did 40 and a half. I did 38.
I think it was more like IML, Iceman-like numbers.
Ooh.
Hey, 1,364.
I know.
Times you talked about yourself. Tip-off approaches. We'll see you later.
Gotcha.
The Skydance Bridge spanning Interstate 40, one of the many sights to see here in Oklahoma City. It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
They bodied them up entirely too much and paid dearly for it at the free throw line, which can definitely lose you games.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Guys, Chicago is one of the league's biggest markets, but it still has that blue-collar culture. Longtime Bull Noel Deng exemplified that spirit. He said if you're coming in to just show your skills, just look good, the city of Chicago is not going to accept you. They want to see you work hard night in and night out. If you do, the city will love you. Kevin?
They want grit and toughness, David. Thank you. And here at the midway point of the season, the infamous rookie wall can become an issue for the younger players in the game. Was that an issue for you?
You know, I was hard-headed, Kevin. I said, rookie wall, I'll be fine. Around middle of January, ooh, did I hit it.
Did you really?
You feel it.
What are the effects? What are the things, the warning signs?
It feels like you're walking in quicksand. You know, you're jumping, you're timing, everything is gone.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Dwayne Wade. Portis is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Grant, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Roberson. Oklahoma City the rebound. Sabonis, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the Thunder from 2011 to 2014 made the Western Conference Finals twice, as well as the NBA Finals, while still one of the youngest teams in the league. They had, Greg, all the makings of a dynasty.
You felt like they were destined to win a championship and maybe multiple ones. Now you're not so sure. It's a tough business, and being very good often isn't good enough.
And he makes both free throws. And with Chicago and the Bulls, it seems that no matter what the current team does, they'll always be playing in the shadow of his airness, Michael Jordan.
Tough act to follow when you talk about the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls. Every great player that Bulls have, they get compared to Michael Jordan. That's just not fair.
Bulls on D. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Really, a combination of smart coaching and even better execution. When you have that, the game comes easily to you.
Now here's Butler. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Steve, when you watch Jimmy Butler play, you have to pay attention at all times. He can just explode on a moment's notice and completely take over a game.
I just love Jimmy Butler on the offensive end. He came into this league known as a defender, hard work. But when no Derrick Rose, he turned into a guy that can score the basketball and is counted on that end. Jimmy Butler is known for his offensive now, but he was initially known for his D. Still a great defender in this league, was named to the second team All-Defense in 2016.
And so Butler nails both of them. And for Butler, Steve, his defense is something that he takes pride in. Hard to beat him in isolations on the perimeter.
The reason why Jimmy Butler has incredible blend of length and quickness. It's impossible at times to get around him on the drive. He's very active, and he slides his feet extremely well.
Now, here's Grant. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Wade. Fires for three. And no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
And you can be sure they will be counting on their reserves to step up again in a big way.
Now, here's Grant. Kicks to Wade. Inside. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Wade can burn you either way on the pick and roll. He either scores it or drops it off for an easy shot.
Oladipo outside. They set the screen. He kicks it to Robertson. Off target with his three.
Yeah, suffering from a very cold start. They've already missed 4 out of 5 from the field.
And it's Butler missing.
Only 1 of 4 to start, looking to find that rhythm.
It's stolen by Wade. Feeds it to Butler. Dishes to Grant. Lopez outside. He feeds it to Wade. Shot clock at 5. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
And Oladipo, here we go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And as the second overall pick back in 13 out of Indiana, Victor Oladipo, while he's had a solid start to his career, you know, stardom still, I think, is what he aspires to achieve. I mean, he's got the tools from a physical standpoint, but the decision-making and the perimeter shooting, 2 areas that he's got to improve. And then defensively, which is where I thought he would be a game changer, hasn't really excelled as much as I think he's capable of.
Second free throw, no good. And when you take a look at Oladipo, such a fun guy to watch develop. G, where does he need to take that next step in your opinion?
Believe it or not, I think he needs to focus on defense. Came into the league projecting to be a top-level defender, and while he collects blocks and steals, I think his production defensively has lagged a bit as he's really focused on his offense.
Wade missing again.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
Westbrook against Grant. Westbrook passes to Sabonis. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Grant dishes to Wade. Passes to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Grant kicks to Lopez. Wade passes to Grant. Puts up a three. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
Chicago leading. Here's Butler. He had 28 points in the win against Philadelphia.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Here's Lopez. And another shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
See, when you're going into the teeth of the defense, you have to go harder. Soft lay-in won't cut it.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
That's a solid pass right inside where his teammate wants it.
And here is Grant. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Butler. Back to Grant. Portis, the pass to Lopez to stop the drought. Nice shot by Portis.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Roberson. There's the triple. The rebound by Grant.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lopez outside. Here's Wade, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you look over the career of Dwayne Wade. He was initially a slasher, but he's improved his shot and pull-up jumper immensely, and even has become a threat from deep if you give him space.
It's his first trip to the line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Thinking again about how Wade's skills have evolved over the years, his offensive game has grown immensely since his rookie season.
And it's why he will go down as one of the all-time greats. His work ethic in improving his game. Fantastic post-up player as a guard. Wade's ability to score in any fashion is what makes him one of the great closers in our game.
And Wade drops them both.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, he has to get his offense moving again. It hasn't been bad, but it could be much better.
What a stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Now, here's Oladipo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game. Excellent bounce pass there to set up his teammate.
Here's Wade following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Wade outside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a lot of players who play like Wade will have brief careers due to the stress it puts on their body. You know, Greg, Wade has had his share of injuries in his time in the NBA, but he is still putting up big numbers. despite all the bumps and bruises.
That's a great point. Undersized guards take a beating when they are attacking the basket. Wade has missed a lot of games, but he's been healthy when it matters most. He's also done a good job to adjust his game to be a danger when he's not barreling through the lane.
Laverne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jeremy Grant comes in for Oladipo. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Carter Williams comes in for Jaren Grant. And Wade drops them both. And right now we're seeing the rise of great passing in the NBA. So valuable offensively, obviously. Is that a natural talent of players, or is it a mentality? Is it a learned aspect of the game? How would you classify it?
All of the above, Kevin. There are some guys that make the right pass, but they see the open guy they hit him. Then there's some guys that can see 2 plays ahead and see the play developing. And then there are some guys that got to learn how to become passers. You know, you have a lot of, as long as you pass it, it's pretty good. But then there's some guys that just gift it.
Who are some of the guys that you mentioned who can see a play or 2 ahead? Who are some of those guys that have that kind of feel for the game?
Like Chris Paul. I mean, he sees the floor so well and see the play developing before it happens. LeBron James is another guy like that. Rondo was one of the best, I think, in the business. A lot of guys being able to see the floor. Ricky Rubio can see the floor pretty well. So a lot of guys, I think, can really pinpoint passes and see the play develop.
Grant kicks to Westbrook. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Wade with it. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
One thing he also did extremely well was rebounding. He really attacked the glass out there.
Lopez, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
It's deflected. No good from Grant.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Carter Williams dishes to Lopez. Mirotic sets the screen for Carter Williams. Shoots off the screen. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Robertson. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Roberson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Carter Williams, the pass to Butler. He dishes it to Mirotic. Butler kicks to Mirotic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Fires from 14. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And Mirotic throws it down.
How about the muscle of Mirotic? He wheels the shot in despite the physical D.
Arenas is checked in for Oklahoma City. Cameron Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Bulls also changing it up. Alicios checked in, and McDermott subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And that one falls for Mirotic. And it's the Thunder with the ball. The pass to Laverne, and stolen by Valentine. Trying his luck deep, drains it from beyond the arc.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Payne dishes to Adams to the inside. Abrinas, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Thunder have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first one falls. And with the Bulls, there are so many great moments to choose from. But in your view, Steve, what do you think is the defining moment for this Bulls franchise?
From a plan standpoint, you can't help but think of when Michael Jordan hit the game-winning shot to win the finals over Byron Russell. First title over the Lakers is right up there too, but that one's the biggest one for me.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Chicago leading by 7. Now here's Carter Williams looking for his first basket still in this one. Mirotic gets the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
How's that for an answer? Didn't let him celebrate the bucket for long. Gets the three right back in his face.
Valentine kicks to Felicio. Out left to the wing. Here's Carter Williams. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
I'm with you. I didn't think he'd get that one off in time, but his shot is so quick. He did.
Now here's Laverne. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Rebound by the Bulls. Mirotic has got his third rebound tonight. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, Valentine with it. This one for 3. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Adams outside. The feed to Payne. 9 feet out. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
Because he's such an explosive force down low, the defense threw everything they had at him, and it worked.
It's stolen by Adams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's blocked by Mirotic. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Laverne. And so he hits both. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Carter Williams taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Mirotic has it in the corner. From outside off the mark. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Bulls out front. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And Russell Westbrook, a guy who has faced some criticism, also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates to do so well, and I want to win so bad.
Well, you have to love the competitive attitude, the desire to be great, not just for himself, but for his teammates, too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, they were in total lockdown mode there. Can they keep it up for their entire game? It remains to be seen.
So for Chicago right now, Grant is out there with Valentine. Then it's McDermott, and it's Portis in at the power forward. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know Jimmy Butler made a big bet on himself back in 2014. He turned down the Bulls' 4-year, $44 million contract extension offer, and it paid off. After a breakthrough season, he signed a new contract, a max deal for 5 years and $95 million. He said of his decision, "I was nervous, I'm not going to lie to you, but everything I put myself through, I knew what I was capable of."
He's come a long way, David. Thank you. A different look for Oklahoma City. Sabonis comes in for Grant, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Cameron Payne. And Chicago also making a switch. Butler's checked in. Now here's Westbrook. 17-foot shot on the way. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
They set the screen. McDermott passes to Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 4 on the clock. Here's Grant. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Got a piece of it. Oladipo outside. Now the dish to Laverne. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Grant kicks to Felicio. Here's Butler. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
There's only so much you can do against Butler down there in the paint because he's a fantastic athlete in the paint.
There's a screen. Grant against Westbrook. Here's Abrinas. That shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Now, here's Grant. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Felicio kicks to Butler. Pass to Felicio. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oladipo, good.
He might not be the first option to take that 3, but when he's that open, he can knock it down once in a while.
Down low, here's Felicio. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And defensively, Steve, these days, more and more teams are looking to switch screen rolls. Why is that?
Because of the new rules, Kevin. I mean, you look at it now, defenses can play a little bit of a zone. I think back in the day, imagine me switching out on Shaq. He'll go right into the blocks, and you couldn't have a guy come over unless he had the basketball. But right now, you can play more of a zone. So if teams who have multiple guys that can switch and defend multiple positions, they have an advantage.
Well, that's the thing that these teams want to get now. These players that are versatile play 3-4 positions sometimes, so they can do just what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, you have guys like Draymond Green can guard 1 through 5. That just has to be a luxury.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
LeBron, another one. He can guard all 5 positions.
He can guard everything.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Chicago. He hits both from the stripe. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Westbrook kicks to Laverne. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Chicago. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74. And Kevin, what's remarkable to me about Westbrook is that as much as he is used in the offensive game plan, I mean, this is a guy that is the focal point in terms of how they're going to play. That's a tremendous amount of pressure on a player, no matter how talented he is.
Lopez, no luck.
The thing about setting screens, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body. It can't be half-hearted.
They set the pick. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
2.
And thinking again about Westbrook and his high usage rate, it's incredible, Greg, because he still plays entirely efficient.
It's crazy. I mean, normally the more shots you take, the more your efficiency drops. But Westbrook seems to be free of that. It's a big reason why this team lets Westbrook do so much for them on the offensive end.
The first one falls.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Grant dishes to Lopez. Here's Grant looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Westbrook kicks to Laverne. They get it back. Chicago has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, no good by Chicago. Oklahoma City trailing. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Westbrook's got 8 points.
You can't anticipate anything with him because his playmaking is so unpredictable.
Grant against Westbrook. Step back shot. No good from Grant. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Westbrook. From deep. Sabonis, no good. Bulls shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Butler dishes to Lopez. Outside Butler. Here's Portis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Bobby Portis, the Arkansas product. I just love his game. What he does best, he's very physical, but he has the ability to step out with a finesse game to knock down some jump shots.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the
Take
line. Very low numbers.
And the first one drops. And Portis has shown flashes of just how good he can be in a short time in the NBA, has the potential to be a do-it-all power forward, and how he can shoot, move, and he creates for others.
When you watch him, his body size, you say power forward. He'll be down in the paint. He loves to do that. But he has the ability, like you say, off the dribble and to create for himself, and he can knock down the jump shot.
Smitty, you're a proud alum of Michigan State. Great school, great program. You contributed to help build the Clara Bell Smith Student Athletic Academic Center there on campus, one of the great facilities in all of college basketball. When you think back on your college experience, is the NBA's 1 year and out high school requirement enough, or would you like to see a change in that regard?
You know, I think it goes player by player, situation by situation, Kevin. I can speak for me. After 3 years, I was not ready, on the court or off the court.
That surprises me to hear you say that.
After 4 years, I thought I was ready pretty much on the court, but off the court, you're really never ready to have the challenges out of basketball.
So you like the 4 years. You thought that was huge for you playing.
For me personally, I like the 4 years.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Westbrook with it. Wade picks him up. Passes it to Sabonis. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Wade. Here's Portis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oladipo goes in. Kicks to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And it's Westbrook again missing. And here is Grant. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Outside Butler. To the middle. And the dunk by Lopez.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
They're beginning to put it all together, in my opinion, and take control of this game.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Laverne. Grant comes in for Oladipo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. The Bulls also changing it up. Mirotic is checked in for Bobby Portis. Valentine comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jaren Grant. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Every year they'll always put out an NBA survey of who is the toughest to guard. No surprise that Russell Westbrook is almost always at the top of the list in those surveys. He just, Greg, strikes fear in opposing defenders.
And Kevin, it's a result of several factors in terms of why he tops that list. He has the game and the body to punish you for all 4 quarters, and he never lets up in his intensity. And also a knack for putting players who are caught sleeping on posters. It is both physically and mentally draining guarding a guy like Westbrook.
Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Rondo.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
The Bulls leading by 5.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Carter-Williams with it. Lopez kicks to Carter-Williams. Mirotic the screen. Off the screen, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's a good screen. Dishes to Payne. Grant outside. Pass to Sabonis. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Sabonis has got 8.
He is nearly impossible to guard from the three-point line when he gets a good look and a little space.
Valentine setting the pick for Carter-Williams. He kicks to Valentine. Here's Mirotic. Tries to keep it alive. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Roberson the pass to Sabonis, and he gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Incredible. He was shooting the ball with good rhythm in the first quarter. Now he's just unconscious.
Here's Mirotic. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
His shot's been inconsistent tonight, but teammates are picking up the slack, keeping them ahead in the score.
Wade kicks to Valentine. Back to Wade, and Mirotic has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Adams outside. To the inside, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Carter-Williams. How last month turned out for him, he's putting up 9 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent, but honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
Abrinas is checked in for Sabonis. Then for the Bulls, Felicio is checked in, and it's Doug McDermott in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's McDermott. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. They set the pick. Carter-Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. Oklahoma City trailing. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Valentine. He has 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mirotic.
Mirotic, a big man with range for days. His skill set fits in well with this team.
He doesn't get the second one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
1:56 left to play in the first half. Adams dishes the paint. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now here's Carter Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Mirotic has it in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. Thunder shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Payne passes to Abrinas. Back to Payne. There's the pass to Abrinas to the left wing. And the Thunder another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Carter Williams kicks to Mirotic. McDermott dishes to Mirotic from past the arc. Doesn't go for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Payne passes to Adams. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Bulls. It's stolen by Adams. Down low. Grant kicks to Adams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Felicio's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting 1 in the first.
To the inside. Adams, the pass to Abrinas. Feeds it to Payne. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Thunder out in front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-3 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Dwayne, you know this team very well. How are they playing in the first half?
Oh, they're playing a good game. You know, they came out and made adjustments. So, you know, it's our job now to go in the locker room, see what they made adjustments and come out and make it. You know, we're going to continue to play to the end.
It's always those second half adjustments that tell the story. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. It was a rough ride in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. They were on their heels immediately, at one point staring at a 12-point deficit in that opening period. Their second quarter, however, was a monumental improvement. Nothing could stop them. They strung together basket after basket and lead by 3 now at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection. Some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half, increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Bulls trail by 3. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. Steven Adams is out there with Sabonis. And it's Roberson in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Hey, it's not what he's known for, but every so often, Wade does pull up from deep.
Grant against Westbrook. To the middle, here's Adams, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Wade outside. To the paint, here's Lopez.
And for a center, Robin Lopez is definitely one of the better free throw shooters in the league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Lopez. He hits both from the stripe. Thunder shooting around 41% on the night. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Lopez with the steal. Grant dishes to Wade. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
When you're that wide open from a very makeable distance, you have to come away with points.
To the inside. Grant kicks to Wade. The shot's good. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wade doesn't have to rely on a floater, but when he does, he has a very soft touch.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. That one goes in. Oladipo's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Grant outside. Outside Butler. Back to Grant. Trying his luck deep. It's hauled in by Adams.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
Inside. Stolen by Westbrook. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Just how they drew it up coming out of the half. 3 straight from the field.
Now Grant still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Three-pointer, Wade. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now Grant after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Lopez, a screen on Oladipo. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook passes to Sabonis. He feeds it to Oladipo to the wing right side. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Back to Wade. Lopez a screen. Wade kicks to Grant. The offensive rebound, Lopez. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
When Lopez starts going to work on you, sometimes fouling is your only option.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Laverne, he's checked in for Sabonis. Both free throws good from Lopez.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
It's Westbrook with the drive. That one drops for him. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
He is still on fire. You had to figure he'd come back to earth a little bit tonight, but nope.
There's the screen. Snatched away. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Wade passes to Portis. Lopez, no luck. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Grant against Westbrook. The 3. Westbrook missing again. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 6 points for Butler.
He's comfortable with contested shots. Does a nice job of elevation and concentration at the rim.
Westbrook kicks to Laverne. Good D by Lopez.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
They set the pick. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Back to Lopez. Nice D from Oladipo. The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's Westbrook again missing. Lopez right side. Back to Wade. Inside. Pass to Portis. Wade against Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. No good from Wade. The Thunder shooting it well here in the 3rd, about 50%. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. Lets it go from 11, and that one goes long. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Near the 3-point line, it's Wade. He drains the quick shot. Wade's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wade's jump shot has improved so much over the course of his career.
Oladipo dishes to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy. The players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. Grant, that's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They get the rebound. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Oklahoma City, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing, and the Thunder with some changes. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Andre Robertson, for Victor Oladipo, and it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And he sinks the second. Here's Valentine. 6 points for him. Passes to Felicio. Wants to get it to Carter Williams and does. Tries again. Felicio kicks to Mirotic. To the inside. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Adams.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
There's the pick. Carter Williams, the pass to Felicio. Laverne with the steal. Grant outside. Laverne dishes to Payne. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Payne's got his first 2 points.
That pass was a work of art right there.
Carter Williams kicks to Felicio. Mirotic, the screen. Now the feed to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Chicago, no good. Thunder have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here is Mirotic. He's got 10. 2 points. That one goes. Here's Payne. Pass to Abrinas. There's a screen. And Mirotic sends it back. And here is Valentine. He's got 6. There's the dish to Grant. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Chicago leading. Here's Felicio. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he converts the layup. Abrinas has got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Carter Williams, the pass to Valentine. Out to the right wing. Mirotic dishes to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 6 points for him.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
There's a minute 47 left in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it to Adams. He dishes it to Grant. The pass to Payne. Lets it go from 14. And he comes up with the deuce. Payne's got 4 this quarter. Chicago trailing here. Carter Williams kicks to Felicio. Back to Carter Williams. Here's Mirotic. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Thunder shooting about 42% so far. Payne kicks to Grant. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Screen by Adams. Laverne passes to Grant. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Carter Williams with it. 6 points for him. Dishes to McDermott. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Adams kicks to Grant. Here's Laverne. Misses off the right iron. And Laverne gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now here's Carter Williams. Mirotic the screen. 1 second left. Butler. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thunder out in front, up 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Thunder with the lead. So for Chicago right now, McDermott and Mirotic, the sharpshooting forwards. Carter Williams is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Portis in at the 5. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Carter Williams kicks to Portis. Now Butler. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Butler's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. Feeds to Oladipo. Outside Westbrook. Oladipo sets the screen for Westbrook. Grant dishes to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Chicago making some changes. Wade comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's Grant in for Michael Carter Williams. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Butler.
No wasted time on that catch and shoot. Pretty much nothing you can do if he gets it off that quick.
Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Grant. Oladipo against Wade. Oladipo goes in and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Lopez is checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Stolen. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
A beautiful ball movement by Jimmy Butler, constantly looking to set up his guys.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After Jaren Grant's bucket. Here's Abrinas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
No doubt. As close as this game is, I think it's going to come down to which team controls the paint down the stretch.
Pass to Mirotic. Fades and shoots. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Grant. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
I don't know what's happened to him in this second half, but he's been terrible from deep.
Mirotic passes to Grant. Wade outside. The shot from 20 feet away. And right through it goes. Here's Westbrook. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He feeds it to Oladipo, and Wade sends it back.
One of the all-time great shot blockers at the off-guard position. None other than Dwayne Wade.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Westbrook.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
He is just eating this up. He loves these situations. The more pressure, the better.
Here's Butler following the basket by Russell Westbrook. He got right to the cup using that screen. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Lopez with the steal. Pulls up. Misses off the left iron.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Bulls leading by 5. Wade kicks to Lopez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Lopez has got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Westbrook. Adams with the screen on Grant. The Thunder with another miss.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick. Ugly shot.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Lopez doing whatever he can to get himself to the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Both free throws good from Lopez. And so here is Oklahoma City. 9-point game. Passes it to Oladipo. There's the screen. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Mirotic, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the European Mirotic, very crafty in terms of how he draws fouls.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Thunder trailing by 11. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Start it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
And stolen by Mirotic. There's the feed to Robertson. Pass to Westbrook. They set the pick. Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-5 run here. Grant kicks to Wade. Here's Mirotic. No good on the three.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
He is just hitting the backboard every chance he gets. He is feasting for rebounds out there. Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
There's the dish to Mirotic. Fades away. Good. Mirotic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to like seeing Mirotic take these mid-range shots. He's not afraid to fire from there.
And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here is Grant. Lopez outside. Wade against Oladipo. Offensive rebound. And Adams sends it back. Oladipo with the ball. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Grant kicks to Lopez. Wade outside. Back to Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. To the inside, Adams. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mirotic. The good-looking shot from the wing. Mirotic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Look how assured Mirotic is, pulling the trigger immediately.
Sabonis with the bucket. The Bulls leading by 6. Now, here's Grant. Outside Butler. Lopez a screen. Back to Grant. All sorts of time. Another shot. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
That free throw good from Lopez. Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Oladipo dishes to Westbrook, and there's the foul. It'll go on Jaren Grant. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Screen by Adams. Baseline jumper. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Kicks it to Mirotic. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Grant. 17 points for Wade.
When you have a reliable floater like that, it can be absolutely lethal.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Adams. Grant outside. He dishes it to Mirotic. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mirotic has got 12 points in just the second half.
And after only making 35% of their shots in that first half, they are slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
Now here's Westbrook. Shoots. Oklahoma City the rebound. The Bulls leading by 9. Now Wade. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. It's good. Lopez has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Every so often, Robin Lopez will find his groove and become a big factor on offense like tonight.
Adams with the screen on Grant. Here's Roberson. Off target from three-point range.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Wade kicks to Grant. The kick out to Lopez. Westbrook with the steal. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
Well, he has to be able to use angles. He has to be a great finisher in tight spaces and to be able to throw his little body into the big guys.
Portis, he's checked in for Mirotic. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Grant dishes to Wade. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Two shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
It's tipped. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Oladipo, the pass to Roberson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Lopez a screen. Wade kicks to Grant. And there's the pass to Butler. Wade from outside. And it's Wade again missing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 4-point game. Westbrook got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 4. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just one.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
You know I love that. Crunch time. This is where the big-time players are made.
Now, here's Wade. Grant kicks to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. It's in!
A superstar scorer like Wade is always dangerous down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
You know, the last thing you want to do is force something uphill. Take what the defense gives you and go from there.
12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Misses the 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. And both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Well, maybe the coach just wants a chance to try out a new play here. But I agree, this one is over.
Adams outside. Over to the wing. Here's Roberson. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Dwayne, you really got on the glass tonight. How did that happen?
Yeah, coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so just trying to get down there and help our big guys out.
Well, you helped him in a big way, Dwayne. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports Post-Game Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Robin Lopez. Boy, he warmed up in the second half, running roughshod, just merciless against anyone trying to guard him.
He was abusing guys inside. Came in with the scoring mindset. He used his big body to root out people inside, and then he made great finishes.
Well, the work he did on the glass tonight is what set him apart. His rebounding numbers were unreal. He was doing the work of two players on the boards. I just love seeing this kind of grit and toughness.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, all 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Yes.
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.